Good evening to you. First of all, why are you so angry about this? I mean, clearly the company can't afford it anymore, can it?
Well, we think the company can. We've tabled an alternative proposal which we believe will guarantee defined benefit pensions going forward and won't cost the company more than it's currently paying. The reason we're so angry is that by closing the scheme, the company will devastate the earnings in retirement of our members. So for a typical member aged about 50, who's expecting to work through till 65, the closure of the scheme will mean a loss of in excess of £4,000 a year in the income that they can expect in retirement.
Although the company said that those sort of figures only apply to a very small number of the staff.
No, I think the company has acknowledged that the impact will be, for most people, a loss of around a third of their income. It's only a tiny minority.
But do you think that it is tenable for big companies to continue with these sort of pension schemes? I mean, you know as well as I do that almost everyone's got rid of them because they're such a burden.
Well, people have closed defined benefit pension schemes, and we acknowledge that there is a problem in terms of the way those schemes are funded at the moment, in that because of the economic situation, the fact that gilt yields are very low, that's tending to drive an increase in employer contributions. That's why we've come up with an alternative plan for a defined benefit pension scheme, which shares the risk between the employer and the employee. We've worked that through with our actuarial advisors, First Actuarial, very well respected company, and we're confident that we can produce a pension scheme in which members can enjoy a similar level of benefits to that they enjoy in the current scheme without adding to the costs of pension that Royal Mail are paying at the moment.
So what would it take to avoid industrial action?
What it would take is an agreement. Industrial action isn't imminent, I want to stress that, but it is inevitable if we can't resolve this by agreement. This is a key issue for our members. 2/3 of our members are in this scheme. The impact, as I've said, on their earnings in retirement will be massive. We're determined to get an agreement with the company which will secure people's wages in retirement. And if we don't achieve that, then we'll be going into dispute.
And just in a sentence, how long are you going to give them to come up with an agreement before you do press the button for industrial action?
Well, the scheme, the announcement takes effect in a year's time, but we haven't got a year to resolve this issue. We expect to enter into serious negotiations with the business, and I do welcome the fact that they've said in their statement today that they're committed to reaching an agreement with the union. We expect to go into intensive negotiations over the next 2 to 3 months, and we're looking for a resolution in that time frame.
Right, thanks very much indeed. Ray Ellis there from the CWU.